3 days after the body was cremated, something else happened in the village. Grandma Zhang, who lived at the east end of the village, was gone. Grandma Zhang was in her 70s, with no children or grandchildren, living alone. She usually relied on the village as help to get by, and she was very withdrawn, rarely interacting with other villagers. Her house was at the foot of the mountain at the east end of the village, not far from the mass grave. That morning, someone went to deliver food to Grandma Zhang and found her door open, the house in a mess. There were a few drops of dark red blood in the ground, exactly the same as those at old man Li's house, and a few familiar footprints with claw marks. When the news spread, Qinggang village fell into panic again. The villagers said that Taoist priest Zhou's method didn't work, the Luosha was still fierce, and it was even more ferocious. Some people went to find Taoist priest Su, who was also confused. He went to Grandma Zhang's house again to check, and also went to the back mountain to inspect the grave. The cypress plants had already sprouted, and there was no sign of abnormality. It's impossible, Taoist priest Zhou frowned, his voice full of confusion. The body has been cremated, and the yin energy has been suppressed. How could there be another strange incident? Could it be that someone is deliberately pretending to be a ghost, taking advantage of the Luosha legend to harm people? My grandpa also felt something was wrong. He squatted down beside the footprints at Grandma Zhang's house, looked carefully, and smelled blood on the ground. These footprints are the same as those at old man Li's house, but the blood is fresh, not like it has been left for a long time. Moreover, this rotten smell is lighter than before, more like the rotten smell of some kind of animal, mixed with human sweat. I remembered the rustling sound I heard that night, and quickly said to my grandpa and Taoist priest Zhou, "Last night, I heard a sound outside that window, and there was a rotten smell. It didn't smell like the one from the grave, but more like it smelled on someone's body." Taoist priest Zhou's eyes lit up. If that's the case, maybe it's not a Luosha at all, it's a person playing tricks. Someone is using the village's legend to pretend to be a Luosha and harm people. When the villagers heard this, they were all stunned. Some couldn't believe it. Who would be so bad as to kill people in the name of Luosha? The village had immediately decided to arrange for several young villagers to patrol in turns at night to see if they could catch the person who was pretending to be a ghost. My grandpa volunteered to join the patrol. I also wanted to go with him, but my grandpa refused, saying it was too dangerous, and told me to stay at home and lock the door tightly. That night, all the kerosene lamps in the village were lit. The patrolling villagers held hose and flashlights, walking back and forth in the village. The sound of footsteps and the light of flashlights broke the silence of the village. I lay on the bed, pricking up my ears to listen to the movements outside, feeling both nervous and looking forward to it. I hoped they could catch person playing tricks, and I also hoped that all this was really not gonna be the Luosha.